This car is a special color in 353 blue with the factory original Rudge wheels on it. It's a 1955 Gullwing, and put that all together and maybe there's only a handful of them. And it's my favorite color in the car, and the interior color is spectacular. I don't think there's one thing about this car I don't love. This car came from Italy. It was in this incredible collection of Italian cars. It was the only German car in the collection, and the most interesting piece to it was the two brothers who owned the collection were fighting from the time they purchased it back in 2006, and the two guys couldn't get an idea of what color to make it, so they left it in primer. So it was in this really cool black primer. It looked like a Batmobile, and it was awesome. The car was stripped down to bare metal. The car was repainted in its original color of 353 blue. The outside looked so amazing. We said, we gotta make the inside look as good as the exterior looks. We literally kept the original dashboard, we kept the original painted dash, and we made sure that every bit of the car, from the blue color that's the dashboard and the leather that was on the dash, we had custom made, dyed leather in the original style, so it was vegetable dye on top as opposed to color fast leather like the original leather that Mercedes used. We literally duplicated that but made it a little darker, because as age and time happened, these cars, the leather on the dash had darkened, not lightened, because it lived indoors its whole life. It lived indoors in Nebraska with the first family, and it lived indoors in the museum in its second family. So it was really an amazing color, this dark, rich red. And when we took off the trim piece on the dashboard, and you saw how bright the old original real red 1079 was compared to the color it had aged and the patina that it had, we just said, let's keep it with the patinaed color, and that's what we did. The frame was perfect. I mean, like, it literally, you wiped the frame, it was just dusty. It wasn't even greasy or dirty in any real consistent way. We ultimately dry iced all the undercarriage and frame of the car so that it looks like we had done a full frame off, because it was perfect. It didn't have some people say, oh, I have to have a frame off restoration. No, you don't, because you'll never figure out how to accurately put that car back together again and fit as well as it did when it was built the first time. So you look at the gaps on this car, they're perfect. I mean, that's a labor of love on both the team at Bechtel and their paint shop and their body people. But in addition, and getting every molding and piece of trim back on it the right way. I mean, there's not a spot on this car you look at it and say, oh my God, it isn't straight and perfect. The gaps are beautiful. It's all smooth. The doors all align. The trim all aligns. It's really something to look at. I've never seen a better Gullwing in my life. I hope it stays that way. I hope I can take care of it as well as good as it looks today. But that'll be a challenge going forward, because I intend to use it. The process was probably not more than, from the time it came, we started the interiors and the reassembly of the car and the engine work. It probably was 8 weeks. I think Tim will say 4 to 6, but I mean, they were literally working 24/7 for 14 days at the end before it got on the plane. This car got to go first class on Lufthansa air freight. So although that's an expensive process, it was necessary because we promised it to the people at the Quail. And we always live up to our promises, or Tim always lives up to his promises. I mean, it was a mad dash to get this car completed, but it got completed with love. It got completed with real, they put their heart and soul into making this car, and I believe they do that for me, and they do that for every one of their customers. I got to meet it as soon as it got to Sands Point, New York, and it was spectacular. This beautiful, bright, crisp 300 SL Gullwing. It's so far, because I hadn't been there to see it in person since it was in a million pieces. I saw the outside, but I hadn't seen the inside. So to see it all together and just complete in person It looked like it had rolled off the assembly line or the hand assembly line. We sweated every detail. Which screw went into which hole, which direction it was supposed to be turned in, did they all line up correctly and precisely? Every little detail was sweated, and when I saw it in person, it showed. Every bit of that. We're hoping next year it'll come back and be here and compete on the 18th hole of Pebble Beach. And we wouldn't mind if it ended up back at Villa d'Este. I would like to see it, and we'll see what other shows it does, but it's going to live in my collection. It's going to get driven and it's going to get enjoyed, and I can't wait to see it. I have this beautiful old carriage house garage that the cars are stored in, and I can't wait to put it side by side with my other Bechtel classics. My Bechtel experience isn't one that I would, it started over COVID. I would come to Germany every once in a while, see the progress on cars. I got to meet a new family. I got to meet a group of people. And what's amazing is it's not just the people who are Bechtel and work at Bechtel and their related companies, but the people that are the customers. We did a trip this past year that was a drive from La Jolla all the way to Lake Tahoe. And that experience, each and every person that was on that trip, one person was nicer than the next. I mean, literally, everybody there was as kind and nice, and like as if the family in a jigsaw puzzle came together. We're sitting at another one of Bechtel's clients' houses, like we're old family. I mean, we stayed here last year, and hopefully we'll stay here again next year, because we have the best time together. When we're together, we all enjoy it. We all have such a great feeling. We talk cars, we joke, we pick on each other, we just have a great time, and the cars are just the common thread that brings us all together.